Hey, who him? Hey. What's up, my beautiful collective? We back again. Olivia Sade with Candor Energy Co. bringing you another tarot card reading, okay? And I just wanted to apologize, spirits like, well, there's really nothing to apologize for. But I try to be consistent in my work. And I had to take a hiatus this past whole weekend. I couldn't post any videos, unfortunately. My Adobe was acting up, and yeah, because I had recorded what you need to hear right now from like Thursday, you guys, and could not post it until today. But that is gonna bring us right into what this video is about today, because we talking about what is coming your way with divine timing. Okay? Especially in that video, pile number one was getting like divine timing. And that was literally kept popping up in my head the whole weekend. The whole weekend, okay? Like the spirits, my angels, spirit team, they like literally had me sit out this weekend so that I could focus on some things that needed to be taken care of. Like one, my website. I got so much done on my website this weekend. So that's definitely going to be able to come out soon, like by the end of the week at latest. At latest. And I also took my first shamanic journey. I think it was on Friday. Yeah. And it was pretty amazing, you guys. Like it was so amazing, because like I actually feel like my connection is even stronger now that I picked up how basically how to be your own shaman, right? Because I watched this video. I'll link it in the description. Teaches you how to be your own shaman, and I use those techniques. Child, what? Like the visions were so strong. It was like I was there. Like I teleported to that time period, right? And I was just like living it. And it was just amazing, y'all. And so I wanted to share with y'all like some of the things because I had my first one. I asked what was my history of being a shaman because I've gotten this a few times in the past from my spirit team that I was a shaman, high priestess, um, you know, magician, like all that, all alchemist, all that, right? And but it's just like eh, I really didn't know much about shamanism, right? And so it was just something that I just skipped over. And when I asked did my shamanic journey and asked what was my history of being a shaman, I could see myself going into meditation with people, like traveling into their memories, their subconscious, and and actually living through the trauma so that I can understand like fully what the lesson was to help them heal and like move past it. Like it was quite amazing because it was like my visions when I'm dreaming, but it was stronger because it was during the day. Like what? Like it was just amazing, y'all. And like I would love to share some of these techniques with y'all, help y'all improve y'all psychic gifts. All right, because it also showed me doing like natural magic. I only do natural magic with the elements of the world, and using that magic to heal the general population, transmute negative energy, and returning it back to you positive. Doing Reiki healing, and I was doing Reiki healing with my higher self, like outer body, like I'm doing it, and my higher self is doing it, like out of body. getting double the healing energy. It was quite fascinating, okay? Because I was also making like healing herb mixtures to, treat any diseases, and I was also growing crystals with my nanotechnologist degree, which is also what like an epiphany that Spirit had brought to me, was that I was meant to do chemistry, like be a chemist. And it has been something I've always wanted to do, but I was lazy. Cause what? Do you know how long that degree is? Like, cause you have to get a bachelor's at minimum, and then like the nanotechnologist is like really masters. Like that's a lot of money. Like student loans. Like, but like now I'm like finally ready to take that leap. I just changed my major today and signed up for chemistry classes. So super excited. We moving in the right direction, and like a bunch of other things, you guys. Like once I started doing shaman and journey, because I did it a couple of days. I did it like my bad, the whole weekend. Did one each day, and yeah, like I love it. Like I love it. Like I'm gonna start doing it with my tarot readings too. Like um, yeah, yeah. See. And I'm also gonna be playing shamanic drumming in the background. Definitely let me know if y'all can hear it, because I did test it and it sounded okay. You know what I'm saying? But always appreciate the feedback. All right, and so I am gonna come back with your card so you guys can pick a card on what is coming your way in divine timing. Okay, hold on. Hey, I'm back. All right, I did a quick meditation of which cards to choose for y'all. Okay, and pile number one, we got Scrying Mirror Projection with Spirit Quartz. It's so bright. I wonder it's because of this candle I got here and that light. It is like extra bright. And pile number two, you guys have Peruvian. Peruvian. Oh, there you go. There you go. Peruvian oval. Is that it? Peruvian pink Peruvian opal. There we go. And shooting star confirmation. All right. And pile number three, you got Oracle Wisdom. Ooh. And you guys have the Herkimer Diamond. Wow. All right. So definitely make sure have your intuition present during the reading. Okay. Let your intuition fill in the blanks for you. All right. And pick a card. If you feel drawn to more than one card, watch both sections, okay? Timestamps will be in the description. Okay. So I'll see you in your pile. Bye. Oh. Hey, pile number one. Sorry, you have to excuse me because I'm getting used to this new recording style. All right, and pile number one, y'all, was kind of funny. I mean, probably. the going through the experience is probably not funny itself, but one of your cards, right? Like two cards fell on the floor during the pile shuffle, and kind of makes me miss doing the pile shuffling because one of the cards fell on the trash can, and then I heard it's time to take out the trash. Okay, and you guys chose scribing. Scribing weird. And well, that's gonna. How did I do this last time? I have put it in the middle. But and I also heard too that like one I saw you guys doing self study like about yourselves, and you guys chose the spirit quartz, and bet like one of the best crystals for connecting with your spirit team. And because one, I heard two things: you projecting your fear onto new situations, self sabotaging yourself, and two, um, like understanding how mirroring works, and mirroring is attached to empathy because our body has mirror, like literally mirror neurons in our brain that makes us mirror what's going on in the other person's body that's in front of us. So like your body does it naturally. And so they were like talking about it in the sense of if you're attracting bad people, or like, well, not bad people, but like, people with poor character traits, then it's time to look at yourself, right? Because you must also have that trait for you to be attracting it so strongly. You know what I'm saying? And so I found that very interesting. And not only that, child, yeah, you guys have, wow, you guys have so much, had so many these cards, my wild unknown cards. Damn, y'all, like, the candle's blocking it. So, oh, hold on, yeah, real quick, real quick. Yeah, there we go. I forgot that I moved my lamp closer, and so yeah, it's not as easy to see. But okay, it went back to normal. So your first card was the Sun card, and you had the High Priestess, right? And then you had the Two of Cups, talking about your relationships. All right. And you have the Mother of Swords. And Mother of Swords talks about someone who's responsible. I heard like get her done, guiding, planning. All right. And you guys got, hold up, six. Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles. And you got Four Wands, Four Swords in the reverse. And the question, how number one, what blessings? What blessings you have coming on the way in divine timing? And the whole thing was like about the taking out the trash. Like, study yourself, understanding that once you work on these things happening, like these negative character traits that you don't like. Don't think about like what other people don't like, because other people's opinions doesn't matter. Look at what you don't like about yourself and what you like to fix. So that, or and definitely look at the circle you have now and their character traits that you don't like, that's causing the, I heard like rift. I don't even use that word, but you know, I'm sure it means like chaos, because I didn't want to say chaos and they gave me rift. But like, because you guys are a star. Look at that star card. You know, you guys don't need those toxic people holding you down, right? But whatever is in them that you see that you don't like needs to be healed in you as well. And by you letting go of these toxic relationships, you'll be making room for a more healthier and more supportive and abundant group of friends, close circle is what they meant to say. All right. And you got the Six of Swords. There we go. Six of Swords. With Renee. Mm-hmm. And you had the Six of Cups. And then, yeah, these are the two cards that fell, right? And this is the one that went in the trash. So that's what told me that it was like someone you've been dealing with a long time, not being good for your, like, as far as energy and like confidence, because this is actually in the reverse, okay? And this told me, like, honestly, the four swords, that like your intuition was telling you like this person may not be a good person to have in your circle, but maybe like when you try to end things, um they give you like a bunch of excuses. I'm going through a lot. Hey, if you're going through a lot, it does not give you the excuse to treat people poorly. You know what I'm saying? So they're definitely giving you the strength to end and sever that connection. And yeah, you got the star in the upright, right? But then you got a star in the reverse. And I just heard that uh, these this person is dimming your light. And because the process that I went through, like after, because I literally took out the trash, like literally, just like Spirit said, right? And so I had to wash my hands, cleanse after, and I used my Florida water. The Florida water is great for cleansing the spirit and energetic body. And so that's exactly what you need to do. You need to self study, understand, so you can understand why you're attracting these kind of people in your life in the first place. And the part number one, that's why I did my levels of consciousness video, tarot reading. Check it out, you guys, because like it's very important to understand that the higher vibes, like peace, happiness, being good, like servitude for others, just being kind to people, that puts you in the energy, law of attraction, to attract those same things. You know what I'm saying? You ain't in that type of energy. You ain't attracting no negative, no grumpy motherfucker trying to like ruin your life and shit. Like no, cause you happy. You happy. And then you got the Knight of Wands. It's in reverse. So like the sooner you let these things go, habits and people, the sooner you're gonna be attracting what you want. Because Knight of Wands talks about things moving slowly. It's in the reverse for y'all. And you got Green Man, okay, new beginnings, okay. Doesn't that confirm it? You know what I'm saying? Like, and the Eighth of Athens, okay, talks about clarity of mind, Athens is air. Clarity of mind. Like after you let these toxic people and toxic way of thinking go, you're gonna be like, what? I'm a motherfucking star. Like what? Like yo, y'all are pretty cool though. Cause you even got Lapis Lazuli with the Hermit. And then the Lapis talks about developing spiritual gifts, right? In your meditation, child. What? What? I feel that for y'all. I feel that for y'all. And you know what? You know what? That is why I made sure, like, Spirit kept showing me in my mind's vision, right? Over and over again to make sure to tell you guys about the fact that I did shamanic journeying this weekend, and it really did increase not only my communication with my spirit team, but increase my psychic gifts, like full on, like teleportation, teleportation, teleportation. And you guys got the freaking tiger's eye. I looked at it to see like what is teleportation? Like what? I didn't real weird. Someone look it up and tell me. But you got the ten of coins, tiger's eye, great for manifesting wealth. But not just wealth. Spiritual development, and I was hearing like a clear mind too, like keeping a peace of mind, right? Because you guys also got ooh, Garnet. Ooh. It was not in the reverse, you guys. Garnet with the Page of Swords. I heard this journey of self, you guys, is lifelong. Lifelong. Because Garnet gives you energy. It gives you energy, and also brings balance to relationships. Hmm. And I think I got off track, you guys. I probably did. Like about the yeah, I did. Cause I was gonna tell y'all the I was gonna tell y'all the steps on how to do my shamanic journey. Cause it's really simple. It's just pretty much like a step up above the first technique I was trying to show you guys. Um, just asking your spirit team a question and then waiting for an answer, waiting to see if a vision comes through or if you can hear it, and then it's like the same, a pretty sim, yeah, it's like the same technique for getting visions in your dreams too that I was also teaching. But the difference, oh crap, I forgot to play the shamanic music too, because the difference between uh, the old technique and the shamanic technique is playing the shamanic drums and um, saying specifically, show me the essence of whatever, you know. Or like, for example, show me the essence of what pile number one's blessings that are coming through in divine timing, basically. And the way the guy that explained why that's better than just asking a question is because your spirit team is not going to tell you what to do. They're only gonna they're only gonna show you like the possibilities of, yeah, the possibilities, right? Because even in my first shamanic journey, well, yeah, all I can say is like possibilities, right? Because like my shamanic journeys, they just show me different variations of the essence of it, like with the whole shaman thing. They were like similar, but like different variations, you know? You know? So just like really tapping into that wisdom. I hope that made sense to you guys. But it's really simple. I'm gonna tag um the shamanic drumming in the description so that you guys can try it. Okay. Here's the music. Let me start it over. Alright, we in business. Sorry, file number one. Well, maybe I didn't remember it though until I was telling you guys how to do the shaman journey. So that's very interesting. Oh yeah, you guys chose Topaz Queen of Wands. Queen, and you guys had the Moonstone or the Moon in reverse. And he had Citrine with the Five of Coins. Six of Pentacles, long awaited blessings coming together, bringing more than anticipated. Okay, yeah, with the Ten of Coins. Ooh. And this card may signify that like someone may be gifting it to you. If that's the case, accept help with grace and put the resources to good use. I love this drumming music. I don't know why, but it really do like ear candy. Now, Page of Pentacles with the blue flag as your herb. Promotes salvation, the blue flag, and it's good for as a laxative. Oh Lord. And good for blood purification and liver disorders. And someone, it literally just means someone's seeking well. So you are getting what you're seeking, okay? But I think that first part is very crucial, and that's why it's been a little delayed for you. Because, like I was saying, you have to be in that high vibration of happiness, joy, peace, okay? Neutrality, willingness to try, okay? And that will put you in those high vibrations to really attract the wealth that you're seeking. Cause you getting it. You getting it. You got all this strength too with the onyx and with the cayenne pepper. We all love cayenne. Okay. Cayenne helps boost your metabolism, lose that weight, get that dream weight. And then also, cause they made me think of Kanye, like, spicy. Like, it makes you sweat, purification again, because this blue flag would also talk about purification. So definitely cleansing out old self-sabotaging habits. You got a lot of sixes. My goodness. These that tells me like, six, balance, harmony, happiness. Like, spirit team is saying they just want you. They want you in that energy to be able to attract what you really want. Wow. I also heard strength and confidence to speak your truth to these people. Okay. But I just heard say it in a nice way. You don't want bad karma coming back onto you. Like for just like, because you could say it in like the most meanest way. Like I've experienced that. Don't be an asshole. Hey, right? Open up. Oh wait, this is the herbal. Wow. But that's how I know that's the one I need to look at next. Queen of Wands, baby. Boom. Right open to it. With Topaz and golden rays bringing in more light, joy, sunny ideas. Wow, you guys. Get y'all some Topaz. Topaz. Look, more joy, more happiness. Okay? Liberating your soul. And bringing more focus. I heard that too. Like, because you even got the high priestess, very creative, intuitive, okay, filled with knowledge as far as your career. Because, this also talks about career. Clarity on, like, how to reach your goals. Like, they're giving you the strength to be able to reach your goals. But also about the high priestess, I was going to say, divine inspiration is the best, y'all. And so if you have a whole bunch of blockages, because I was feeling that you had blockages in your third chakra and your third eye. So like again, doubting your intuition and not speaking your truth on what your downloads were saying. Like something tells me because definitely I was getting that with that strong empathy, like they use like poor ass excuses, like soft, like not poor. Well, yeah, they poor ass excuses, but they do it to like pull your heartstrings and shit, so you feel bad for them, and so you just try to be like a good person, and and you never really just like express how like I'm really not fucking with your behavior, like you know what I'm saying. But you gotta tell them, speak your truth. Speak your truth. Pound number one, pound number one. And you had the moon card too, and that talks about like balancing your emotions, right? Ooh, yeah, because it was in reverse. Weak will, disappointment, falling for deceptions. Hmm, exactly what I was just talking about. Okay, like especially with the citrine, my I felt that this was very important. Like what you needed to work on, what is holding you back from your joy and peace, king or queen, king or queen. Okay. I was just started seeing like fighting, like, and then the citrine. It brings protection, trust in oneself, helps us achieve our objectives and overcome difficulties, helps us to acknowledge and accept our role in life. So I was getting like, I mean, like I definitely got that right because you looking for wealth because you probably in a tight money situation. I mean, all honey, like inflation, like really, like it's just crazy out here. Like every time I go to the store, like literally, I mean, like one of those old people. I remember in my day, this only cost me $1. Like it's crazy. Like, and this it opened right up to high priestess. High priestess sit in stillness, able to access realms others pass by without noticing. Dream, intuition, dreams, and mystery. She uses silence and non-action to harness her power. That's why you had the hermit. And that's also why first thing I saw was you self-studying yourself. So like that's your power. Okay? And remember to listen more closely to the voice within. Again, you're not all the way listening and trusting your intuition. And again, acknowledge the shadows. It's very important for y'all. Number one, pile number one. And you got a strength card here twice. Pile number one, they just started showing me maybe they gave me like a combination of laziness and lack of self care, like being tired. I got with the dreams. Maybe you get tired a lot throughout the day. Maybe not like a lot, but like you get drained of energy type shit. That's why you got the garnet here. Alright. Because Page of Swords talks about like diligently working on one's craft. So the lack of energy provides inconsistencies. Okay. And then you guys, we got the new moon coming up on May 30th, okay, which also talks about, I'm going to link the video in the description. Maybe you guys watch her. Her name's Alina. I don't know her last name, but Alina, beautiful black queen, okay, and she goes over like it's usually 5 things each time that you need to know. Ooh, you had 3311. Ooh. But yeah, she was talking about the new moon on the 30th, and she was talking about how like having more confidence in oneself, recognizing one's power, um, is the energy of the new moon, giving you the confidence boost. That's why, yeah, the confidence to like really go after what you want to do, because she said specifically self-sabotaging, like studying yourself and getting rid of those self-sabotaging traits that are blocking you from manifesting what you really want to manifest. Pound number one, right? And the 3311, I had gotten a download about that, and they were basically saying like, if you cleanse these things, heal these things, you're gonna open up to a new phase in your creativity, being able to receive divine inspiration. And like, let me tell y'all, guys, okay, divine inspiration. Like, I always got like so excited because like it's like, I mean, people who try to like call it cheating or like using a crutch, like what? Like, why would the divine give it to you for you not to use in everyday life? Like, it just doesn't make any sense to me. But pile number one, do not listen to them, okay? Because you are high priestess, okay? And the high priestess taps into her vision to get her answers Okay? That's why stillness is your like that's your kingdom, queendom, either or. Okay? And like you can literally tap into the future. You like your future self, see what you're creating and then do it. Like what? Like what? I did it and I was able to do it like so much easier once I did the shamanic journey because I did it like in the morning. I like to do it in the morning before I eat. Try to do it before you eat. Um, the less baggage, the lighter your soul is to travel further, basically. And yeah, it was after my shamanic journey. It was like a few hours later, and I started channeling this ad I was gonna like put out, to help me with my job, my part-time job. And I was amazed because it was like I was sitting there after and watching the ad after like the ad was made. So I knew it was in the future. Like I didn't make it yet. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, what? High priestess, you got so much power. Like what? You gotta tap in, okay? Manifest your dreams, king or queen, king or queen, king or queen, king or queen, and heal and shine like the golden light you are. Okay, make sure you get some topaz. Okay, some garnet. You need some energy and tiger eyes. It really does help you manifest, y'all. A little boost might help, but healing is definitely gonna help. Okay, all right. All right, that's it for y'all. Pile number one. When you guys do y'all's shamaning journey, y'all need to ask what is your life purpose. Because I was going to like shuffle the cards for y'all, see what y'all's life purpose is, but they told me I don't have the cards for that. Like, and look out for future videos sometime this week. I'm waiting on my shaman oracle cards. So excited, so excited. Okay, and yeah, then hopefully, like I only saw pictures of them, but hopefully they like are along the lines of life purpose. Because we on this channel we are about putting people in their full power. Okay, full power by using your spiritual gifts. What? They are like the best thing to fucking grace us as humans on this earth. Okay. And I saw 4818. Okay. You know what that means? Having mind, body, and soul balance so that you can achieve your highest spiritual self. Because all this is like all these lessons that we have to go through, it's really just developing our soul so that our soul's good to be able to send up into heaven. When life's over, you know what I'm saying? Like that's really just like the whole point of this. And then you get to have some fun, you know, on the way. It ain't gotta be all boring, You control your destiny, pie number one. Remember that. Alright, I love you guys. I'll see y'all in the next video. I look up this angel number 4909 because my eyes just went right to it. Alright, peace, peace, peace. Hey, pile number. Hey, pile number two. Sorry, I gotta get used to this whole like setup. I kind of like it though. Let me comment below, if you guys like the setup, like having seen my face in the pops. But if you just like the, this, seeing this, that's fine too, y'all, because, I'm a little introvert and, I'm really just trying to like step out of my confidence, soul development, growing every day. Just like y'all, When part number two, just so you guys know, when I was shuffling your cards, I heard ruler of self, mastering your emotions, and um you attracting all that you desire, okay? And you had the confirmation card, wood, okay? Y'all getting the wish fulfillment, definitely. And it's coming in divine timing, okay? But you have mastered self, master self in your emotions, and so you know that patience and a positive mindset keeps you, and gratitude keeps you um, in alignment with what you want. You know what I'm saying? And then you guys chose the pink Peruvian opal, and very strong, vibrant, stimulating energy raises one's spirit to like euphoria and one's mood, which of course brings a shift in attitude, mood, and mind, and good things will follow. So, again, you staying in that high vibration, attracting all that you desire. Pile number one, two, pile number two. My bad. Alright, and you got the Eight of Wands, alright? Using your skills to create the life you want. You know what I'm saying? And you had the Five of Swords. This looks so interesting because, boom, if you turn it that way, oop, or this way, see, when I first looking at it, right, I thought it was going to be a reflection, but every which way you turn it, you see they're not actually reflecting. And that it's like this one, this side is trying to protect itself, and then this side is actually trying to fight. I feel like this is you. You're trying to protect yourself against other people who are envious and just want to fight with you because you attracting blessings in your life, okay? And yeah, with this Empress, like you about to get like a rain of blessings. Like I feel it like I feel it with the Empress, because I'm pretty sure you guys also got the Emperor card too. I'm pretty sure, and you have the Tower card. Tower, okay, change, divine intervention, divine intervention coming to bring blessings because you are a responsible leader, okay, providing guidance to those around you, right? Very good in your decision making skills there, and you're because of that, people like come to you for advice, and you have good relationships. Number two. And with the devil in reverse. What? Yes, I brought it. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't sure if I brought my talking tree. Hey, you guys are like guys are emperors. Like literally opened right up to the emperor page. And this book, The Talking Tree by William Gray. Good book so far. Still reading it, but it goes through the tree life, and it also talks about tarot in conjunction, like its alignment with the tree of life, which I find very interesting. Because, you know what I'm saying? Like, what? I mean, that makes sense, like divination shit, but, you know, I didn't, like, look into all that. Because, you know, I use my intuition a lot, you guys. My intuition game is strong, alright? It is strong. Okay. But it's helping me learn. You know, learning and using your intuition. Okay, that's the great thing about operating in your masculine and your feminine. Because your feminine brings the creativity, the intuition, the inspiration. Okay, while the emperor brings logic, reason, uh, good decision making, responsibility, protection, you know what I'm saying? Like they work together, okay? What you lack, I got. What I lack, you got. Just like a partnership, relationship. What am I looking for? Oh yeah, there was a specific page in here that I can't find those, and which is crazy, right? Because you guys. Oh, found it. Look, as soon as I said that. Oh, it's right where I left off too. Like, what are the odds? But the devil card, Excarnation. Hmm. Oh, well, tribulation and liberation. Needs must when the devil drives. Oh, so your needs are coming to the forefront. Yeah. So putting your needs in the forefront over your temptations like addictions and stressing. Yeah. Ooh, yes. Because you know, it's even on 5. I'll show you the devil. It's up between 5 and 8, going through transformations, like the transformation that's developing your soul in this lifetime. But it's in reverse. Yeah, I'm gonna have to ponder on that. You see, I had to stretch. And you know, I felt it in boom, boom, ooh, boom. Yeah, sacral chakra. Ooh. You know what came in my mind? Sexual punishment. And because you're an emperor, right? I feel that like you are high standards, right? And so you may not be the type of person to just sleep with anybody, right? What? Because on the contrary would be like liberation, like living freely. You know what I'm saying? So like you have a lot of self restraint, Really. Yes. That's very interesting. Because I had to look at pile number 3, like what my intuitive uh, predictions were on theirs, and I wouldn't be surprised by number 2 if you guys chose number 3. Yeah, you notice I'm flipping them all, yeah, because they're like all upside down. They were, because you guys had Aquamarine, the Hangman. I remember it being um, regular, you know. And then you got the Three of Swords. And you got the Larimar. You know, pile number 2 now. Aquamarine balances emotions. Like I even have one. It's so beautiful. If you guys want to see. I have it as a necklace. And look at all these light blues here. You know, blue normally. Water element balancing emotions. But the Lemire, I got balance in the mind, balance and your spiritual gifts too. And then your 2 of Pentacles, right? Yeah, I accidentally turned all your cards over. So I'm like, why aren't all of them not right? It must have been when I was talking or something. But yeah, your 2 of Wands, 2 of Pentacles, I mean. Uh, Came out in reverse. So when I saw that one was you don't have to negotiate with people really, like, because you know your value and all that you bring to the table, okay? And it's like, it's either if people meet your standards or they don't, and they get out your space, okay, your kingdom. All right. Look, part number 2, y'all the boss, okay? Y'all getting a new career, new path, new beginnings. Hey. Being divinely guided. And you got the King of Wands in reverse. King of Wands in reverse. And you had the Star card. Excuse me. I heard like spreading your energy, right? Then that's crazy. Yeah, that's part number 3. And you got the Page of Swords again. No, not again. That's last pile. And you have the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Swords. That's crazy because I was looking at your pile and I was like, wow, that's a lot of swords. Pile number 2. I heard like tapping into your inner child a little more. Like a little too stern and like responsible all the time. Like, like, if you guys see this like little otter, like trying to play with this dude. Hold on, let me fix it. This little otter trying to play with him, and he just like, nigga, like, what you doing? Like, I just see me try to work. Yeah, and then cause you can even look at. King of Swords talks about helps with insomnia and nervousness. A fanatical seeker of truth, the aspect of integrity in all worldly pursuits, a strong character with a piercing glance. And then even the Queen of Pentacles talks about like a strong businesswoman. So like again, you being very balanced in your masculine and feminine. And then you got your Page of Swords with Dill. Helps with upset stomachs and nervousness. Like, I just zoomed in, right? Because I noticed that, and there's like a little pet, sorry, his little pet here trying to play with him, and he like not even paying him no mind. And that's what Page of Swords was talking about. Like there's someone trying to get you to be more playful and to not be so serious all the time. Because it's just like, point number 2, I see you did a lot of work here, like within your self-development, like master of self, like what? And your emotions, like every card hints at a balance of emotions. That's hard to do. Well, not as hard. I was gonna say like not as hard for men, but women can do it too. But women are all super emotional. For the ladies who are pile number two, you are probably one of those ladies I'm talking about, okay? Who's not so emotional and has a lot of control over their um, emotions. And yeah, but you definitely again you accomplishing your goals, pile number two. Just facts. Facts. And I was, we all know what the star card means. Like clearly, like, and you guys didn't get the Emperor card like I thought you did. That was pile number three. But you guys got the star card, and it told me to look at the herb Skullcap. Here it is. It calms the mind, heart, prepares for meditation. Ooh, that's exactly what y'all need. So I was getting a lot of nervousness. You may be a strong empath, which is why you're like so knowledgeable because you're getting downloads in your senses, visions, hearing that shit, like teleport into different worlds. Who knows? Pile number two. Because Seven of Swords even talks about achieving one's spiritual gifts, like the platinum. Platinum itself helps you achieve more spiritual gifts. No, not more, but strengthen. There you go. See, and just all these swords. It helps with fantasy. It helps with your spiritual gifts because it helps with like fantasizing, visualizing. What if I just said go to other worlds? Like what? Like that's probably your next step because you're so developed everywhere else. It's time to start, traveling, experiencing different worlds, dimensions. Okay. Problem number two. I feel for your spirit team. Like they're so proud of you. Pawn number two. Like the devil. You abstained from temptations and things that would like throw you off your spiritual path and life purpose. Okay, you didn't let you didn't let it mess you up. And then you got the Six of Swords. Look, one right after the other. That's why I was like looking at them so much. Widens heavens, Lamar. Uh, not Lamar. Larry Marr. Larry Marr. Widens heavens and boundless oceans. Makes our conscious limitless. Inspires us to overcome old thought patterns that keep us caged. Cages our spirit basically because once our consciousness raises higher into higher into a higher consciousness, you're able to travel different dimensions. Look, what? Yes. Palm number two. I always gotta think about it now. See, again, travel. Like, I definitely think that's your next step, spiritual travel. New possibilities, for real. And, you know, that's why it's coming in divine timing for you, palm number two. That's why I just I just got that download, y'all. Because you guys have to develop. This is the next skill you guys have to develop. You guys should start doing this shamanic journey. That's gonna help you travel to different dimensions. What? That's right. What? I just love when it all comes together. Like literally, it just all came together. Just all came together. So part number two, you guys gotta play this song. It'll be in the description. This one's great. Like it really does help me like go right into meditative. That's why it gets this hair pop out of me. Definitely get y'all some Skullcap because that plus that what y'all be in fucking deep fucking dimensions. Probably like I don't know. They don't have like names on them, so it's just like I've done a lot of astral travel, and it's just like I don't know where any of them is. Like I was in the desert one time, like literally, like Saudi Arabia is what my mind wants to say, like a desert like that, where you know that super big desert out there. I don't know the name of it, but it's like on the tip of my tongue too, and I can't think of it. But you guys should like definitely. Sorry, I was getting off track, but definitely start doing shamanic journey. You just play the drumming music, speak to your spirit team, show me the essence of how to manifest and be manifesting what you want. Like how I did. Like I combined it with my tarot. Like it's hard for me to like give you a question because it's just like it could literally be about anything. Show me the essence of me traveling to the fifth dimension. Like look up different dimensions. Show me the essence of me going to the 11th dimension. Okay, like it's simple like that. Like literally. And if you don't see it like the first time, I forgot to say in part number one. Repeat it 3 times. By the third time, you should like see it. But you have to, get in that receptive mode of letting whatever comes naturally. I don't force it, and it just pops up in my mind's vision. It's about to end, and you hear it slowing down now. You can barely hear it. That's at the end. I'm just letting you know um, that it's over. It's ending. Any last words? Because I heard like this should be over by now. Because like pawn number two, y'all got it. Like even I read the wrong one. Even the Amazite talks about awakening joy, making us aware of our complexity. Ooh, opens our heart to universal love. And like I said, the higher vibrations you stay in, which joy, peace, those are the highest ones. But besides, right underneath enlightenment, uh, is that high energy also helps you travel far in dimensions too. Oh, yeah, with the Three of Swords. So some ammonite is great too. Commercial. But yeah, pawn number 2. I don't think you guys need any more drumming. Oh yeah, yes, yeah, I do. Because remember when I was like, this one was like a reflection. Oh wait, I can't see. a reflection of these two worms. I was totally going to look what that meant because something about it just like really like I had to like examine that baby. There's something important there for you. Self-destruction. It's a warning depicting the destructions of the self. You'll be lured into another situation or argument you know to avoid. Your selfishness and desire for power will lead you to defeat. Pain and discord will result. Hmm. 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 That's why I was getting severity. Like I was focusing in on severity for your devil. And then the fact that these were reflecting each other. And this is talking about like, you know, I was one I found it interesting that they did say ruler. Because ruler is like, someone like reigning over a group of people. And I was like, huh, that's very interesting. And then your five of swords was talking about like not getting too consumed with power because that would knock you out of the high vibrations, right? Of you manifesting what you want. All right. All right, last message. Basically, pile number two is to just stay in that balance. Because the opposite of severity is having mercy, having compassion for others. Right? So staying balanced in those things and not being too overly consumed about having powerful gifts, obviously. Because that's probably why you're so developed. You just like focused on developing that side of yourself, um, trying to make yourself more powerful. And I heard like learn to love the regular side to me. Like basically like your spiritual gifts is not like all the only thing that's great about you. Pound number two. So then they brought me back to the Father of Cups real quick. And these are the other traits of you that's really great that you should also focus on. A truly unique and dynamic personality. Most feminine of all fathers. What did I say? What did I say? Okay? Balancing feminine and masculine. Alright? Supports his family, and the only thing holding this man back is his deep rooted insecurities, right? Thinking that you're not good enough. You know, pile number two, just real quick, because I can relate, you guys. Like, literally, that's how I literally have been able to, like, really develop the willpower to, like, develop my spiritual gifts, honestly. It was after feeling so insecure about not feeling good enough. Like just like I said. And it became like not an obsession, but it has been my main focus. But that's a good thing though. Since I've been like it's not always a bad thing. It just depends on how are you gonna let it over consume you? Like take over your thoughts? Like I must be perfect at having spiritual like using spiritual gifts and stuff like that would be toxic and self-sabotaging, okay? And affect you in a negative way. So it all depends on the severity. Ooh, look at that. Ooh. Isn't that what I just read? Did I read that? Yeah. Like my mind. Yeah. Again with the self-care. And not letting the stress of being perfect knock you out of your king or queen energy. Okay, pile number two. Love yourself for where you are right now. Like I sense that you did a lot of work on yourself. Like be grateful for the progress and give yourself a break. A break. It helps you re-energize. You know. Yeah. All right. Pile number two. If you resonate with this reading, like the video. If you're new here, subscribe to the video, okay? It's your girl, Olivia Sade. I'll see y'all in the next reading. Peace. Hey, pile number three. Y'all's pile just so magical. What was magical? Oh, about lovers. You guys got a love reading. You guys got love coming in. I heard I'm going to get my sweetie back and to stop focusing on petty things and you will get it back. All right. And you chose the oracle with the wisdom. And you guys chose the Herkimer diamond, okay, which brings balance, love, healing. I love that. That's like, since I got it, it's my favorite crystal, y'all. Because it's just like, it really is very balancing. And you got the death card. Hey, renewable. And you had the full card. Boop, 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 boop. It was in reverse though. And I heard being too serious, focusing on little things that it don't, it don't, do it really matter? Pound number three, like, you gotta ask yourself, like, you preventing yourself from being with your soulmate just because a thing or two. Aren't we all capable of making mistakes? Mistakes is part of the growth of the soul, right? And what I always say is, right, like you have to give people the same respect that you would want, right? Like that's why, like, like me personally, like if you're not like ready to like learn the lesson or, you know, I'm like okay, and I move on, like okay, like because it like literally doesn't matter because like things takes time for people to get. Like everyone's not gonna get it as quickly as you do, and so you have to give people the grace. Hey, give them the grace to make mistakes and learn. Okay, with the Temperance card, talks about balance, healing, balancing that emotion and that fire. And that fire is like for you, pile number 3 is like like yes, with the oracle, like y'all maybe like little miss know-it-alls because you guys are channeling, and don't take offense by that. That's a good thing. Like y'all wise oracles, okay? But what I was saying about give people grace is that not everyone's developed that skill to be able to channel knowledge just or just get a solution just like that. You know what I'm saying? They actually had to like suffer through it a little bit. Um, regular people, regular people is like before their spiritual awakening, they just like struggle through it and just like be miserable. Like we know you're not on that path, but if you're dealing with someone on that path, I heard you can give them the strength to get on your level with a little more grace and patience. Ooh. And then you have the five of wands. And you have the strength card and the world card. Boom. This world card is giving me like portal vibes. Especially with the stars and shit. And you got every color and shit. Like once look at this card. And you got this card with you got the rainbow on the top with the 6 of wands. The 6 of wands and the 5 of wands. Child. Wow. 5, 6. 5, 6. Changing into one, making that transition into a more balanced, being in more harmony. Like the rainbow. Happy. Definitely. And you had the Knight of Cups with Sarsaparilla. Sarsaparilla. And the 2 of Cups. And during y'all's reading, right? This baby came out like twice. I saw it 3 times. And you got the tower. Nothing. This is funny, but I don't know. I don't know if you guys can see it. People jumping out, like the thunder is hitting it, and people have to jump out. Like so, it's like a forced divine divine intervention with the stars while and it's lining up right with the stars. And you get the world card again, child. What? Pile number 3. And this one, this shows like a desert, but there's water there. So things are still able to grow. I'm seeing a lot of balance of like balancing of opposing traits. And pile number 3, you know, what makes a great relationship, right, is that you provide things that the other partner may not be able to provide. And then the other partner has traits that are beneficial to you because you don't have those traits, right? And then that's why like yin and yang, they like fit in like a mold together to fit a whole. All right, two pieces making a whole. And I heard the description of a soulmate. It's two souls that is actually one, and they have to like find their way on a life journey back to each other. And that's why it's like soulmates. Like, yeah, they're meant to be together because they're meant to be one soul. And that's what I'm getting for y'all. Pile number 3. And you got this 2 of swords with Passionflower. That's the name of the herb. Passionflower. Okay? And like to me it's just like mhm. Like have more passion. Like I don't know if you're a male. It could resonate with male or female. But if you're a male, it's okay to be vulnerable with your partner, okay? Like that's where the connection and bonding happens. Same with women too. Like you may you may be like in your oracle too, look, I'm tapping into your mindset right now. Because like I'm really sensing like because you so up on game, like you're like real quick to call out them red flags. I feel you, like, cause like we ain't got time to be wasting on people who aren't serious, right? Cause you even had the Emperor card, okay, with Atractylodes. Atractylodes? Ooh, and he got an Ankh. He got an Ankh in one hand. Yeah, I see that. He got an Ankh in one hand and a sword in the other. Ooh, with the purple and the purple. Yeah, very wise, right? And then look at this. Even in this couple, right? One has the purple, the male, emperor, and the empress in the blue. Emperor with the blue. Ooh, ooh. I know I've seen like one, a lot of blue. So like definitely, look, I even switched it by accident, but you know, I'm here. I'm seeing a lot of communication issues here. Communication issues. Let's look at this. Got all that water behind her, and she's blindfolded. Yeah, look at that. And well, I heard going through phases, and that see new moon. Part number 3. You guys know the new moon is coming up in May 30th. You know, talks about how we self sabotage, right? Self reflection time, giving us the energy to like cleanse. And for part number 3, yeah. Oh, and I forgot to turn on y'all's music. Jeez. And yeah, I had to I forgot to turn on the music, even though I literally just looked at it, right? Right. And you know what I was about to say, right? I was about to say that healing, like, and the new moon is going to be great for self-reflection on clearing habits, old habits that are self-sabotaging you from manifesting your desires, because your thoughts play heavily on what you're attracting in your life, right? And so maybe you feel like this person has lack of communication. And I'm seeing, honestly, I'm seeing that you have a little bit of communication problems. Because if you notice this emperor, he got like a little stream, boom, leading right. And it kind of connects with this little stream, but it goes back to him. And it's like maybe what you're really trying to communicate is not getting through to your partner. Your partner may be emotional because, like, my goodness, the whole thing is filled with water. Water has to do with emotions. And so, like, in the blindfold, this person may not want to see what you're talking about. Like, I heard, like, victimhood, feeling, like, helpless, like, why can't you just accept me for how I am? Like, and it's like, no, like, growth, like, growth is important, like. File number 3. I feel y'all though. I feel y'all. And you guys have the 2 of Cups again. Alright. Boom. And the Charoite sounded British. With the 5 of Cups. 5 of Cups. 5 of Cups. I heard, like, stop being petty. Oh yeah, back to what? Okay. So, like, the question, and I still didn't turn on the music, but, like, literally, the thought to turn it on keeps coming when the solution comes. You see that though, right? That's crazy. Like, let me turn it on before I forget again. And the 5 of Cups, when they were saying stop focusing on petty stuff, like, stop focusing on all the things that they lack. Let's ask, what are some things that they bring to the table? And that may be why the person is so emotional, because they probably feel so, like, yeah, they do bring like a good match to your energy, but you're so focused on, like, making them perfect, like, be a perfect partner for you, because you even got the Labradorite with the King of Cups. King of Cups talks about, I'm gonna I'm gonna hold that. I'm gonna hold this one because they're saying something specifically in the book with that one that is going to clear it up for y'all. And y'all had this green tourmaline with the 6 of Wands. And you guys had a pyrite with the 8 of Wands. So, and you got the Emperor. Yeah, with the Purpurite. Again, I didn't say anything about intuition too. And I was like, because what just came before that was that you needed to be more in touch with your feminine side. Yeah, because look at this. You guys have a high priest. Like, that's a lot of male energy, don't you think? And then just this one temperance card, which temperance doesn't really talk about specifically feminine energy. It just talks about healing and balancing emotions with uh, fire, the fire element, or just like willpower, passion. Passion! Do you need more passion? Passion is vulnerable. Feminine! Exactly. Exactly. And Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. Y'all gonna get it together though. I feel it. Damn, can you guys believe that? You guys got a lot of cards. Like, I'm not gonna have enough room for all this. And you got the Tower card again. What? What? That's why, because all these damn confirmations. I'm just gonna double it. Boom, boom. You see two? Boom. Tower. And he had the standing stone. Standing stone reverse. And when I first looked at it, I was like so confused. I'm like, what? Because it kind of, the standing stone could also mean new beginnings, but in this case, look, they drew my eyes to hurt no one, and like, your words are harsh, bro. Hurting your partner like that, but it's okay. We forgive you. Part number 3. Just do better. Just do better. And you got the Holly King, which I definitely felt was your energy. Pawn number 3. Damn, it sucks you can't see this. I need more space. More! Well, I can kind of, that's a little better. Kind of. We got the Holly King. I definitely felt that was your energy. And you had the Queen of Cups. You see a lot of this Emperor and Empress energy, just like all over the place. This talks about like a wise teacher, Emperor, okay, help guiding others. And specifically with the Holly King, like your younger self, your like current self, looking to your higher self, which is your future self, for guidance too. And then the Queen of Cups, again with the emotions, with all this water, that is your Queen of Cups is your Empress energy that you're dealing with. Alright? And because you guys even had the Lord, the Lady, and the Lord. This is talking about specifically cooperation. And it talks specifically about balancing the different character traits in a partnership. Listen, pile number 3. Everything takes compromise. And you guys got the freaking Wheel of Fortune. Because Wheel of Fortune, okay? Especially for you guys. It's talking about the different, going through the different cycles of life, and and which is like the ups, great, right? You did the work, but the downs, you still got work to do. And those lessons, again, are for soul's growth, okay? So you gotta give your partner some slack, okay? That the fact that they not there where you at, like, come on now. Be that kind, soft guidance. Help your partner. I mean, if you think about it, pile number 3, you guys are going to have a lifetime whole lifetime together, okay? Because even as in your last card is a 6 of Cups, which that's what told me. That's what told me that uh, it was someone you're currently dealing with, right? Someone, someone, someone that you've already known. So you see that they're kids, and you may not have like known them since they were kids, but you may have known them in another lifetime, and you guys found each other in this lifetime, and yeah. What are your blessings coming in divine timing? Okay, a strong family, home foundation, good relationship, love, abundance, prosperity. Prosperity. I feel that for you, definitely. Especially with these 6 of Wands. The 6 of Wands. You got the 6 and 8 of Wands. Alright. And you got these two together. Wait, wait, wait. We gotta get that 5 of Wands. Because you got 5, 6, and 8. 5, 6, and 8. So this is gonna be a spiritual lesson for you too, pile number 3. You know, pile number 3. Yeah. And you know what's so funny about this card, you guys? Even though I was totally gonna go to the wands, but what's funny about this card, you guys? Like clearly, it looks like a wand, right? Like this is 5 of Wands, and then look at this one. It looks like wands, but it's actually swords, 6 of Swords, which I find very. It's important to rest, revitalize, and surround yourself with joyful friends. Plan a trip, lift your spirits, and again passing through a difficult time, right? And so like if you and your lady are, or you and your man, vice versa, is going through was going through this emotional upset, and it's a great time to take a trip, bring more joy, passion, compassion with you on this trip, pile number 3, okay? And reconnect, okay? Be vulnerable. Be vulnerable. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Hey. And you guys didn't get it with the unknown card, but you got it in crystal card with the green tourmaline. We're gonna look at that. But 6 of Wands talks about victory, success, and that's exactly what it opened up to. New, you're definitely coming on a new transition. Okay. What? Pile number 3. As soon as I read that you find yourself scattered, distracted, and tending to everything and nothing, I felt it in my heart chakra. Like, it's hurting. It's hurting, like, all of a sudden. Like, what? So it's just like, again, I heard focusing on petty things that it's not going to break the relationship. You know what I'm saying? Wow. Man, like, I really feel like I need a stretch. Like, how number 3? Like, that's probably stretch. And you had the full card. Oh yeah, I didn't say anything. I just said it in my head. Like, you guys are. So I was getting like, you guys need to stop worrying so much, or your problems are gonna get worse, right? Which I feel that, because if you like keep criticizing your partner about little petty things, that it doesn't make them a bad person. Like, ask yourself, does these things make them a bad person, or do they just irritate you? Because if they just irritate you, then it's a problem in you, not that other person, right? And you would really be a fool to let this one go. And they're bringing me right to the Knight of Cups. Boom. Sarsaparilla. Used for the stomach, liver, and skin disorders. Will enhance male sexual energy. Sexual energy. Did I say sexual? Yeah, sexual energy. Because, like, I mean, because that's not what it says, but, well, yeah, male sexual energy. I mean, like, layman's terms, though. Like, just, like, blunt with it. It's just, like, you trying to get some, but I feel like it's more than that. Like, it's a certain proposition. Marriage. That's what literally popped in my head after. And, you know, with the 8 of Wands, Sassafras. Sassafras. It sounds like a conjoined word. Yeah. Again with the skin eruptions, sores, boils. But 8 of Wands talks about struggle, giving one's and getting past obstacles and yo, like I knew that's what like as soon as I saw skin problems, my brain went to my book. All women are healers, okay? Because when there's something wrong spiritually, it manifests and as a physical disease, dis-ease, okay? You are at a dis-ease spiritually now, all right? So, because we tend to just try to shoot it off, right? And so, turning it into a physical disease, if you think about it, is like your body's way of protecting itself because you just leave it there forever, and your body gotta suffer with it the whole time. So like skin problems, like cysts and those things like that. Nursing a hurt from a partner, blow to a woman's ego. That's exactly what I was sensing the whole time. Like, wow. And then with the Labradorite. Ooh, look, right to Two of Swords, which is your uh, yeah, I forgot to look at your right here too. Your Empress energy with the Passionflower, silent about outer and inner struggles, point and balance leading to self acceptance and inner peace, acceptance of one's weaknesses with one's strength. What the fuck was I telling y'all? Okay? Like, damn, I'm good. It's like, no. But, like, seriously, y'all, like, how? Number three, like you guys gotta be able to accept people for their growth. It's so hot in here, like, for real, like, ooh. But y'all gotta accept people for their growth process. Like it took you a while to get where you're at, right? You gotta give people the same courtesy and respect. The next card here that they're bringing me to is the Labradorite, with teaches to become more familiar with our own diverse aspects and talents and put them to use. Promotes personal growth, give us a clear realization of our task in life, helps master our daily life with better intuitive perceptions. Get y'all some, okay? And then there's also like having more empathy, kindness, helpfulness, good advice. Like you can get your partner to change in like an uplifting way, like guiding them. Like hey, like babe, I can't even like come up with the example because like what I literally heard was that the things that you guys be picking out about them are literally so small and like minuscule that it's just like maybe not to you. Like definitely to you is not small, but like in reality, it's a it's not that big of a deal. Okay. And so you're self sabotaging yourself. Look at that. With the new moon energy coming through. And you know, the Pyrite Eight of Wands talks about, look, you got Eight of Wands twice, talks about cleansing those negative thoughts, those judgmental thoughts. You know, sometimes there is beauty in flaws. Like, like I can be a little lazy sometimes because I like to just dream and fantasize and shit. Is it great for my spiritual gifts? Yeah. But it's not great when I need to focus on things and get things done, you know what I'm saying? So like you really gotta be able to, that's why you had the Labradorite. Understanding yourself and like using it, using different traits, learning to use when to use the different traits at the right time. Okay? Divine timing with the world. Like timing is everything. Can't force timing. Maybe this person wasn't meant to go through this lesson, you know? Patience. Still feeling it in my heart, pot number 3. Did I look at it yet? No. Because I was really curious about the green tourmaline. And because, like, so far I've seen it in blue, black, excuse me, um, clear and black, which is like opposing opposites. So it's just like there's so many different variations of tourmaline. It's beautiful, and there's a pink tourmaline too. Like what? Like what? Like no. But releases mental blocks as well as removing our dealings with other people. Removing outdated thoughts and patterns, making room for creativity and new goals. So, you know, you already know. How number 3. Once you like let go of these toxic, well, everyone calls things toxic, so let me not call it toxic. These unhealthy, that's better. Unhealthy traits. Oh, and like I was looking at, because you guys, you had the Five of Wands and the Five of Cups, which pretty much talk about the same thing, don't it? I'm sensing, but make sure I cover my bases with the Chariot. Helps integrate mental and spiritual development in our daily lives and practice it. Teaches us understand that we are soul living in a body. Okay, that's very important now. Realize we're a soul living in a body. Realizing that this is your soulmate. Remember what I was saying in the beginning? That a soulmate is two halves of the same soul. That's why I keep saying giving yourself the same courtesy. Because that's pretty much the same. Like, what? Yo, like for real, like gets rid of fear and guilt. And it's like fear, like again, I was thinking that's why I got that thing. Dude, that's why I got that that feeling like you guys are being so overly critical because you don't want to waste time, get married to someone, and like have to get a divorce like a couple years later. I feel you, like, but like, and that's why they were also getting observing yourself because if you're if you have a full understanding of yourself, you would be able to see like qualities about them that are also in you, and then you'll be able to see that you guys are like two of the same soul, and that you're actually making the right decision by picking this person. Okay, so definitely more observation. Observation. All right. Oh, it's almost done. Oh, well, since we've been dealing it with all the two piles, I'm not gonna leave you out pile number three. So, like, again, why I talked about the shamanic journey is to do, so you guys can also do it, right? Get real, like, answers, what you need clarity on. For you, file number three, I would definitely do a shamanic journey. Play this drumming music. It's gonna be in the description, and then ask your spirit team, show me the essence of my soulmate. Child. See if it's your partner that you're with right now. Watch it be her. Watch. Basically, so you can stop doubting, because yeah, this two of cups. I done looked at it like so many times. The two cups with Dumortierite. Cause I do remember that was a good one. It helped stimulate your intuition, make it easier to recognize and reduce the discrepancies in your own life, strengthens forbearing and patience we need for ourselves and others. Again, look, pile number three. And this is about divine timing. Yes, have more patience. Like literally, like this whole weekend, them showing me divine timing, because I didn't even realize, like, I was gonna be done with school, right? Like I was totally gonna be like, especially since I'm at the point too, like I want to like meet my emperor and settle down, have kids, you know what I'm saying, while still living my life purpose. And you know but you can't rush it. Things happen when they're supposed to, like, really, because I was saying, like, I wasn't even thinking about school, and then thoughts of being a chemistry major came up, and like literally old memories came up, like me being a kid doing lab experiments in my backyard, and literally just like a week or two ago, like 2 weeks ago, like I was walking up the street and I saw that these people just left the whole box of books on the street. And normally I do not just pick up books, like, no. But my intuition was telling me to look in there, like there's some goodies in there. And you know what I got the most excited about was a fucking chemistry book. Like literally, like a college level chemistry book. Like I was so excited. I wanted to go home and just read the whole thing and write down notes. Did I? No, because of my laziness. I was like, that's gonna take too long. You see, and that proves my point. Like that shows like how we can really desire something, but because of bad habits, right? My bad habit of being lazy, it was self sabotaging me from pursuing my dream. Because I literally always wanted to be a chemist, but I was always thinking about the fact that it would take so long, especially chemists. You're basically getting your PhD at that point with sciences, and so yeah, I thought it was gonna be too much work. But it's like, and you know what was the funniest part about that? How like this is literally showing you how we be our own worst enemy and sabotaging ourselves. And you may not always waste your time, but things happen for a reason, right? Because during all the years I was being indecisive and I thought I was wasting time. It turns out all the classes that I took in the past for different degrees actually helped me in this degree that I'm getting for chemistry. Now, with all the like past classes I took, I'm halfway through the associate's degree already. Like what? I only need one more year. Like I was like like again, self sabotaging myself for no reason. And that's why I feel like for y'all, Paul number 3, you see we had to stop the music. Get serious. Because you guys, if you continue down this road, you guys are gonna self sabotage the fuck out of this relationship, right? Because after a while, if you think about it, you're hurting your partner's feelings, making them feel. Because that's what I was feeling from the other partner. They feel all the time that they're not good enough for you, and so they're constantly trying to be better, and they're holding it in. That's not healthy. That's not like a healthy way to live. And so after a while, they're gonna be like, "Man, fuck this. I deserve better." And then you only get so many chances. Pile number 3. Let go of those. Get y'all some green tourmaline, okay? Green, green. Like the heart chakra. Ooh, yeah. That's why I was feeling that shit so heavy. Like, have more love and compassion for your partner. Shit, I can't even see it. Boom. You feel me? Pile number 3. Like, I really feel y'all meant to be together. Like, really. Y'all just gotta learn how to cooperate. Give things time. Patience. Look at that. United couple. Fighting the world. Living their purpose. And I don't know what you do, pod number 3, but I know you're very wise and you provide guidance to the community, right? And then this is your queen here with you on her throne. I just heard like, especially with all the male energy, yes, your divine partner is helping bring in that feminine balance of creativity and intuition. And I just heard part number 3 that you have clear knowing. Like that's how you're receiving your downloads, and that's why you need more intuition because the feminine, the Empress energy brings in more intuition too. Because both, well, not to compare powers, but I'm just saying like normally, uh, Empress does come out and it's like not here, so it's like I really feel that for y'all. Y'all gotta help balance like. Oh, one quick last one. Like, don't feel like because you have clear knowing, don't think you don't need help, right? I That's why you had the divine partnership. You guys balance each other out. Again, providing strength to another and balancing out the other's weaknesses, right? So whatever you feel like they're weak in, right? You're supposed to be balancing that for them. Definitely. Especially what? Look, they were all on top of each other. So if you fix these things, pile number 3, You will get your wish fulfillment and get your divine counterpart. Divine counterpart. Hey. Especially with the get y'all some get it a Hamaka diamond. Attuning one person to another. And you know what that makes me like? Balancing. That's what that makes me think. Like making you guys a good fit for each other. Like getting used to each other's weaknesses and strength. Because if you have to also observe your talents, your own talents and weaknesses. Well, not, it didn't say weaknesses, but aspects, different aspects of yourself. Then there may be some things that you're not noticing about your partner as well. Especially if you're only focusing on negative things, right? Yeah. Well, that's all I have for y'all. Pound number 3. I was gonna say recognize. If you resonated with this reading, then hit the likes. If you're new here, subscribe. Okay, we like I was saying, like that's why I shared all of that with you guys in the beginning because like I really feel like 222 4-2. Ooh, yes, I feel like I'm like that. My spirit team put me on this hiatus so that I can get back on track. Because the whole day today, I was like singing back on track. Because it was like multiple different things that got back on track today. after after taking a break. So like I said that to say upon number 3 that listen to your intuition because I did taking time to heal with Geminis, clear out old thoughts, like take a break, build yourself back up, you know what I'm saying? And I also heard take a trip, lift up your spirits too. So definitely time for you to take your break too now, pile number 3. And I'll see you guys in the next reading. Alright? Peace!